when the shit gets sticky, get sticky. Who gon' free your bond when the shit gets sticky, get sticky? Make sure first thing got it in the stash. Pay the lawyer, pay the bond ASAP. Never wait on no old man. Work the mother, gotta sell it, yeah, grand for grand. Add it up, never subtract it. Multiply, divide the team, never that. Make them all lift up.
We're going to have everything that we do on this, so everybody that we meet across the world is so simple. It's not, what's your StinkGawd, or how you spell that? Or because we meet people from all over the world with different languages and different speeches. So we are world music. That's why we don't categorize in just hip-hop. We're world music. We want to create music, positive music messages worldwide with our experience in it. And it's simple. So it's just a scan. Oh, it's technology. Oh, it's cool. All right, here. Scan that code. You find out everything we're doing, from the nonprofit side to the music, to the album dropping, to the radio interviews in London, anything in UK, anything you want us, we will be in that.
Okay. So there we are. So how are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great, man. Can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for asking. And well, let's start from the beginning. If I can get you to introduce yourself, please. My name is Pali. This is the show PAR Meet the Artist. So obviously we know you're an artist. But if you tell us your name, where you're from, and what you do, please.
Okay, definitely, man. My name is StinkGawd, man. That's my artist name, and I make great music for the world, and we have a record label for the last 10 years going on, and we just not just be selfish with the platform, but go ahead and look for other talents as well that we can collide with and collab with and bring to our platforms to go ahead and share the amazing audience that we carry.
That's really great. That's awesome right there. So where are you from? I know you're from the US.
Yes, we're from Queens, New York City, born and raised, and we took ourselves to the West Coast. We all through the states, though, from Atlanta, you know what I mean, all the way from down south Florida, Mississippi, all the way going west to California, Arizona, Las Vegas, and we take it overseas. But our people from the Caribbean, you know what I mean, first and foremost, Africa, West Africa, the East Africa, then the Caribbean islands, of course, Jamaica and Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico and Cuba and all of that. So we just sharing love. The message is love. We sharing to show everybody know it's one love, one vibe. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and this is the beauty of it all, really. And I like that actually, you're putting in action, because on our station we say unity through music. So that means you go through, you say you connect with different artists, and you've gone through different parts all over the world. You've gone different parts of the world. Just connecting people with music, connecting to people. It's really, really amazing. As you said, it's one music, one God, one love. So
yeah.
that's amazing. So let's go straight into the track that I've been listening to, which is called "Count My Blessings." I'm counting my blessings. Straight away, obviously, that title is sort of self-explanatory, and then when you listen to the breakdown of the song, it really does ring home. Oh, this is really true. Without going too much into it, I'd like people to obviously go and listen to it, and then understand exactly what I mean by that. But what was the inspiration behind this beautiful track? What's the inspiration behind it?
Well, it was numerous of things and situations collectively that created that vibe to make that amazing track. I was definitely experiencing like a 60 to 90-day run that wasn't going into my favor. So I was just thinking, you know what I mean? Just sitting down thinking and was like, man, praying and praying. And I was like, okay, the Most High gave me a sign and a message to say, those 60, 90 days of struggling is nothing. Just count the blessings out of the 60 and 90 days that you're going through instead of the struggles. So I did that and exchanged my energy to go ahead and count my blessings. And I just went and made that track right there off of the vibes. I was feeling good. I was feeling alive. I was just being reminded by the Most High to count your blessings. That's daily, that you're waking up, that your fingers are good, that you could be able to work, that you can make more music, that you could tour the world, that you can uplift other people, that you can inspire others. Just give thanks for that and just count those blessings, and they're going to all add up and get to the big blessings that you're going to reap. And that's how I went in there, and I just like every day I wake up, I count my blessings, and that's how I've been counting our blessings on a day-to-day basis. Just want to spread the message out there to let everybody know to stay away from the energy that can drain you and make you not count your simple blessings that you have in front of you, and then they'll be taken away, and then you wonder why you're going through certain tests in life. So that's just the greater energy that was created behind the music. And while I don't write no music for the record, you know what I mean? I create music off of the vibe, off of the moment. So it was all about more just get into this state of mind of where I'm just going to exercise it and just let the world experience what my thoughts be saying to me.
Wow, that is really commendable. So you don't even write it, you just came up with it and boom, that was it. Recorded,
Yeah.
job done. Wow,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is
Like I couldn't tell the last time that I sat down and wrote a rhyme. And over the past 10 to 13 years, anybody who goes in the studio with me with a lot of your favorite rappers and a lot of local rappers, they were like, wow, he just goes in there, creates a vibe, records the vibe, and then that's the hit record that we created, history in the making, you know?
that's amazing. That's really super talent right there, you know. And how long have you been doing music for?
Man, it's like wow, music is life. Everybody who know me know that we don't watch no TV or nothing. We just create music. We love music. So I started like around when I was in the womb. You know what I mean? I was in my mom's belly and I was in there making music and beats and sounds. But as I touched the earth, it was probably around I could say like 23 years now. It was going on 23 years now, 24. Humble, you know, I could have took a lot of deals, turned down a lot of deals, didn't really want too much excitement and a lot of the fame. I just wanted to make sure my family could eat at night. So I wasn't really worrying about the big deals that was approaching me. Music was still in me, so everybody knows like, oh man, you still dropping music? Oh, you still at it? Like music is just for me. Like this is my therapy right here. So this is what I love. This is where I wake up and love to listen to and love to create. So I started like 23 years now, 24 years when I really was like, okay, I know that the Most High gave me a talent and a gift, and I know that I can utilize it in the right way that I need it. And that's what it was. One of the first ones was music. So over
Wow.
23 years now, sir, for that. Yeah, 23 years. And for the records and for our audience, everybody out there tuning into Power Ace Radio, can you tell our people where we live at? Where you at over there, sir? And what's your name?
Oh,
Let them
so
know.
we're here in the UK. We're actually based in Royal Tunbridge Wells, in the
Okay.
region of Kent. So
Okay.
Kent is known as the Garden of England.
Yeah.
Just far away from London. So, you know, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
place. If you love nature, this is where to come, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna come out and show pop out on you, man. For real, we're gonna come out here and show some support over there all the way in London. We love UK, appreciate us even doing this and spreading the word out there to your stations and your platforms because we can't wait to come and bring the great energy over there to you guys and exchange knowledge and you know what I'm saying? Just
Oh, this is
live
it.
life
That's
and
what
create
it's about.
memories.
You know?
Yeah.
We keep connecting from one end to the other, you know.
Yeah.
So, let me actually, from the answer you gave previously about obviously you had to turn down a lot of deals, a lot of this. So you're a great artist. You know, the last song, watching the um the YouTube that's got over 21,000 views. So how do you actually go about, or maybe I should phrase it more as in, what made you want to be an independent artist? What made you think, okay, well, this record label want me, but you know what, I want to do it for myself. I want to be independent and spread the love my own way. What made you go through that path, right? And sign up to all these great
You know what I mean?
deals.
So when you have the knowledge of what you're worth and the things that you know that you're capable of performing and bringing to a service, if you're selling or a product or whatever that you have in business, correct? You know the value of it. So you don't let nobody put the value on what you know. Only the Most High gives you it, and you got to know it. So now me knowing what I know and knowing what I have on my own without any help but the Most High and those that support me in the way they do, I feel that we can go ahead and keep it as independent as possible. We open for some great partnerships or joint ventures in the future, near future, if the numbers is talking right. Just for example, out there, we got a $2.8 million. That was when we did it last year. We did those two singles that we dropped, Counting My Blessings and Shuppy, and we was offered 2.8 million. And then when we pulled up to the meeting, we flew in because we flying in everywhere. Right now, currently we in Memphis. We're going to Las Vegas tomorrow night, and then we head to California, then out to Mexico. So just giving you a little rundown of our schedule, so it'll be a little busy and all of that. So it's like, when we do what we got to do, we make sure we do it and it's benefiting everybody, not just our camp, because we are here to open up doors and opportunities for all. You know what I'm saying? So to go back to what you asked, is we could do so much with us and us alone. So why would we need help if we don't need help? But a lot of us go seek help because we don't want to put in the work ourselves. So we look for work to go be done instantly for us, which is okay within the situation and the standards that you're in. But most of the time that you respect the grind and you respect the hustle and you respect your project or you respect whatever you have, you will respect it more when you really take the stages and the steps and the phases that you got to go through instead of just jumping the gun and getting a shortcut way out, which a lot of people like nowadays. So me, I like to respect it. I like to put my money up in, and it doesn't go the way that I go. And I say, man, and it teaches me a lesson. So when I go put my money again, I know, okay, boom, more than I go and sign with somebody else. And now I mess up and now I got to pay for that lesson. But guess what? I got to pay it to somebody else instead of myself. So I'm in debt 2 times with myself and with somebody else that doesn't take things the same way that I see things. So I just got to go ahead and keep it the way that I need to keep it as possible as I could, for it can be no confusions. You get what I'm saying, my brother? In life is so simple, and that's what we bring in the message to. Life is simple. We make it difficult by the way we think and the way that we do things and react to things. So we jump the gun because somebody says, oh, we'll give you $5 million. Sir, if you calculated what we just did as a community, as a village, not just me, myself, we did more than what the deal is on the table. So respectfully, we're not ungrateful for what's being approached to us, but we know our value and we're an intelligent human being on this earth that we know what we need to be doing and what we shouldn't be doing. That's going to put us into more depth, more than really seeking our benefits and being successful at what we do and not giving other people the successful celebration while we struggling and doing the hard work and the labor. Get that, King?
Wow, that is really, really deep. For us on Power is Radio, we cater more for independent artists. And you know what, out of everybody I've interviewed, I don't think nobody's broken it down like that before. Of course, yeah, you need to invest in yourself. And I like the bit where you said if you get the mistake, at least you learn your own mistake. You paid for your own mistake, right? Now, exactly. And somebody else is actually getting, well, they don't even get the lesson because they know it's a mistake, but no mistake, they're not getting any lesson from it. So yeah, that's wow, really great answer.
Yeah, and appreciate that, King. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, Can you see the background behind us? That's the logo. If
Oh,
you see
yeah.
us anywhere in the world, that's the nonprofit. It stands for, if you could read it, Stay Together, Invest, Notice, Knowledge Organization. So that's basically what was our end goals and our mission statements, is to go to every community all around the world, one community at a time, teaching and letting them notice the knowledge that we bring in, and that's there in the land, to stay together, invest in each other, stay together and invest in each other. Notice the knowledge and the power that that brings as a village, because you can't do it alone. Everybody has a part to play. Everybody wants to be the big part. Some people don't want to play their part. They think that they should play somebody else's part. But in all reality, your part is for you. So if that part is not for you, it's going to show that this is not your part, because you probably won't perform as best as you will perform in another part that's probably meant for you. So that's what we just, in our music, in our lifestyle, everywhere we go, we create events all around the world. That's all we want to bring. We want to bring awareness. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just the music. We know music brings people together all over the world. Now we're in a world of a technology where we can just go. Look, I'm in London right now. Look, you right here on the road with us in Memphis right now, so easily. And it's just a great tool that the Most High allow us to provide for us to do these things that we should be doing. Others do what they do, more power to them, more respect. But we not gonna change on what we doing or what we are because of what's around us, because we know that this is the reason why the Most High has us in these places that we're around. Because we have to deliver these messages in these hard times that is really great times, but in our mind, mentally, we have it as if it's hard times, but it's really great. It's great to be alive. It's great to be able to invest in yourself in your camp. It's great to be on Power H Radio right now. It's great to be in London. It's great to be in America. It's great to be across the world. Shout out to everybody that's watching and tuning in. We love you. We love you, United Kingdom. We're coming to see you soon. We're going to let him keep going with the questions, because we're just happy to be here and grateful. We're thankful. That's why the album that's dropping December 28th, give thanks. Don't worry about nothing that's going on. Just give thanks. Just give thanks. Just find something out of the situation to give thanks for. Because there's people out here right now that's fighting for their freedom, for their life, for their money, for all of these, their wife, for their kids. And you just want to give thanks that this is not you, because it could be you. And this is what we bring in awareness to, my brother.
Oh, God, that's great. And I like that you touched on what's in the pipeline, what we're looking forward to. It was yesterday, Thanksgiving Day, and it got me thinking, and that's where you said this, and it's just, as you say, there is a lot to be grateful for. If you are alive and still got the breath, you just got to be thankful. Thankful for that. A lot of the time we don't know what we've got. We don't realize, we take everything for granted. But
Yeah.
I really love your message. It's really, really, really positive. And before I said, there's a new track coming in, and before we forget and miss this bit out, where are the go-to places? Where can we go and find you? Is it social media, or do I send you an email? Do you send the pigeon over?
Yeah. Right now, the social medias, we had taken it down. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to bring it all natural as possible, even though we're in a technology era right now, where a lot of things is digital, and we love it, and we use the platforms like we do, which is join interviews like yourself, how we doing now, and other people's platform as well. But as Instagram and Facebook and all of these things, we deleted these things right now because we want to show the power of presence. We want to show the people that we can be in your town just as quick as you could click a button. That's to show you back to reality, back to organic, back to authenticity, back to show them that we don't need that, but we need it. But as long as we use it in the right way, it is. But right now we got to, I could probably share the screen. I don't know if I can do that. I'll share the screen. We got a UR code right now that we're making it real simple. Not too much IG. We're really focusing on the YouTube channel right now. So if you go on YouTube, you can go StinkGawd, StinkGawd. For those who don't know, on YouTube, it pops up. You can see all of that. Apple Music, the same thing, Spotify, all of the digital platforms. The album's coming with more tracks on it. December 28th, We right now on tour shooting a couple of videos for these 3 new songs off of the album. We got a movie negotiating with Netflix right now. It's there. So back to what you're saying, though, we have a QR code that's going to keep it. I'm going to let them be updated. That's going to be my Instagram. That's going to be my Facebook. That's going to be my all things. I'm trying not to use everybody's platform to let us be heard, but we're going to use the right platform because everything is not good for you and not everybody's for you. So what we're doing is we're trying to stay away from everything that's not going to really uplift not just us but our people. So we're coming as a people. We're not just coming for StinkGawd. StinkGawd is for the people. It's for the community. It's for the village that raised me and raised others. So we have to make sure that anything that we join, anything that we put an involvement in, it is on the same type of time, like-minded missions. We're not straying away from what we really bring into the TV, to the internet, to all of these. We want to bring reality. We want to bring love. We want to bring people to think for themselves again. We want to bring all of these things back. We want to bring it back to cool. We want to make sure that you can go outside and go see your homeboy and there's no corona, there's no nothing, there's no technology. Is good and we're going to use it when we need to use it, but we're not going to rely on it. We're not going to just use this on an everyday basis. We're going to get back to nature. We're going to get back to the roots. We're going to make sure that we can tap back into our souls, our spirits, to make sure that we're aligning with our Most High. You get what I'm saying? So back to what you're saying, there's a QR code. It's on a track list. I can send it to you email. You can post it when you're there to all of your fans. But it's a QR code. You scan it. That's our Instagram, Facebook. We have people that is uploading footage, content. We're gonna have this interview on there. We're gonna have everything that we do on there. So everybody that we meet across the world is so simple. It's not what's your StinkGawd? Oh, how you spell that? Oh, because we meet people from all over the world with different languages and different speeches. So we are world music. That's why we don't categorize in just hip hop. We're world music. We want to create music, positive music messages worldwide with our experience in it. And it's simple. So it's just a scan. Oh, it's technology. Oh, it's cool. All right, here. Scan that code. You find out everything we're doing from the nonprofit side to the music, to the album dropping, to the radio, interviews in London, anything in UK, anything you want us, we will be in that. And it's our flow code link that we'll have it. We'll send it to our brother over there so he can go ahead and share it with everybody over there in the UK, all of his audience, wherever they are. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for just listening to us, giving us platforms, continuously platform. What's your name again, my brother?
It's Pali.
X5?
Pali.
Pali.
Yes.
Pali. Shout out to Pali. Shout out to Pali. So we want your information where we can donate, because what we do is we donate just to keep the thing going. We know things got to get paid, and we know that things got to keep going for us to be able to keep these platforms alive. So we like to share love like how we do and donate to the causes, how we donate funds in for we can make sure everybody that we come across in our journey is doing what they need to be doing, and not just that, have a little help that we can provide along the way as well. So that's what it's all about, staying together and investing in each other. And stop investing in people that don't care if we eat tomorrow, or don't care if our show is tomorrow, or don't care if we have drinks. We have to donate and share our platforms with the ones that want to make sure that we're going to be on a platform to say these great messages, because not everybody wants us on their platform saying these things, because they know the repercussion and responses that people will get, because nobody wants to hear great. They want to hear the other stuff is great, but we focusing on great. You dig that?
No, absolutely. And I think you kind of summarized it all perfectly, really. What we love, great music, meaningful content, and as we've already discussed, something like the track, Thanksgiving that's coming up on the 28th of December. Really can't wait to hear that. The QR code you're talking about, hopefully if you send it to us, we'll have that all showing up on the interview, so people can definitely see and engage with it. Well, as they say, time does fly when you're having fun. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show. It's obviously, from your busy schedules of being everywhere and trying to connect with as many people as possible, but you still spare some time to to come and see us on the show. Really, thank you so much for that. And
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Hold on, let me see if I could do this before we hold on, before we go, we want to see if we could share this. I don't know how to do this, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, we'll make you do it. Say you can only do it. All right, so we'll let you do when you edit it on the Q code. And just the album cover, we're gonna let them know, get ready, you know what I mean? Give thanks, December 28th. Appreciate the platform. Thank you, my brother. We're gonna keep in touch so we could get back on the show when the album drops. You got the music, all the new music. We're gonna make sure London, the UK, Royal, Turnbridge, Wales have all of the good music over there in your town. We appreciate you, man, and you're part of the family. You can reach out at any time.
That is perfect. That's what we love to hear. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, it's been such a pleasure. Take care.
All right. Peace and blessings, my brother. Shout out to United Kingdom again. Stink Farms. Blessings. Worldwide.
Power Ace Radio.